So today's video is a weekly progress video on this challenge I'm doing where I'm trying to post every single day for 28 days. I just just jumped into the ocean here, so I took a little bit of a swim this morning to ground myself. You know, that's what I usually do to prepare for this video. So I took a look at so let's jump into the analytics. I took a quick look. I'll post this as of today's results right here. And as you can see, up, I think I have 136 views. It was 49, I think, over 7 days ago. And then my watch hours increased by 0.7. So as you can tell, just posting one video every day didn't really, move the needle. I mean, it moved the needle a little bit, but not, not enough, not that much. Because, I'm just starting to ramp this channel up. So disappointing, discouraging, but I know this is all part of the process. And because, I'm trying a few different things, experimenting with a few different, a lot of different topics and ideas, and going against the grain a little bit, right? Instead of sticking to one niche. I'm just, I know that's probably part of it, but, I want to see where this goes if I stick with it and just continue to show up every day, just kind of posting something interesting throughout my day. So we're going to stick with that plan for now, because I still have, 3 more weeks left of this challenge, and we'll see where that ends up. So that's the overview of the statistics or the analytics. Now let's talk about the physicality and mental side, the physical and the mental side of things. It's definitely, it is challenging. And it is a little bit harder than I thought. Like, it shouldn't be, because, it's something I'm doing. I guess the easy part is I film like wherever I go each day. So there's no excuse not to film, right? But there is, there always is that lingering thought in the back of my mind of like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? Because sometimes, I don't know, it's weird. It's like when I'm ready to film, like I lose like the idea or the thought that I had. And then also sometimes it's weird. Sometimes when you press record, you lose the words you were going to say. So I struggle with that a little bit. But overall, I think I'm doing okay. I just need to consistently show up and then just, remain authentic and just, speak freely, speak my mind, and continue to film and record things that I find interesting each day. I think that is a pretty solid game plan. And it's working for me so far, but still, just pressing that record button, that's still it's still a little unfamiliar for me, which is great, because I'm all about stepping outside your comfort zone, right? That's part of the decentralized lifestyle that I'm trying to live. So this is something that's uncomfortable for me. So it's helping me grow. I know that, because this is something I normally wouldn't do. So that's it. That's my week 1 recap. It's so the stats. I mean, obviously the more quantity you do, the more videos you post, the more views and watch hours you'll get. I mean, it's very limited right now. And, from the mental side of things, it is a little exhausting. It shouldn't be, but it's just, getting the reps in, continuing to step out of my comfort zone. And then, it is a little physically and mentally exhausting at first, even though I'm only doing like 5-10 minute videos. But, it's just, and they're definitely not perfect. Like, I watched some of them back, and they're some of the videos are definitely not as good as I thought they were, but I'm just going to continue to post so I have something to look back on to see how I progress. So even though I think it's a little crappy, I'm still going to post it, just as evidence to see how I, transform along this journey. So that's it. Just trying to keep showing up. That is the big challenge each day, I think. It's just consistently showing up. So those are the takeaways and analytics from the first week of this.